project which gathers the most important institutions for solar research, for ground-based solar research. There are institutions from 17 European countries, and we are developing this facility to accommodate the needs and the expertise of the future, the present and the future solar physics research community. We have been working in the past together to design this facility, and now we are concentrating here in the meeting that we are having here, all the community to discuss the most recent advances in progress in solar physics, to define the final requirements, the final scientific requirements that consolidate the technical performance of the telescope. The telescope will be built in the Canary Islands in one of the two observatories. We will decide the final site by the end of the next year, in 2019, and the operations are expected to start in 2017 approximately. We have all this time to discuss with not only with the scientific community but also with the national authorities what it will be the contribution of the different countries and the engagement of all of them into the project.
We are here during these days because we are participating to a meeting which includes some work for the document, which is the document which will describe what are the main problems that we will try to solve in solar physics. So this document is called the Science Requirement Document, and it is including some aspects which concern the European Solar Telescope. So several scientists came from all over Europe in order to discuss some technical aspects of the telescope and some scientific aspects of the document.
I'm one of the scientists contributing to the European Solar Telescope. This is an European project aimed at designing, building and operating a 4-meter solar telescope, which will represent a major step forward in our understanding of the Sun. The telescope will be optimized for the study of the solar atmosphere, all layers of the solar atmosphere, including the relations between the different layers, the dynamic processes taking place there, how magnetic fields appear on the solar surface, interact between them and interact with convection, and how they drive explosive events on the solar surface, which are important also for the Earth because when magnetic energy is released on the solar atmosphere, part of the energy can go into space and arrive at the Earth after some days. So this has important consequences for life on Earth.
My main task is my main science goal is to understand sunspots that are on the solar surface. And in this project here that is about the EST, with this project we want to study also sunspots. There's a lot of other things that we want to do with EST. And what the task of this meeting here is to define and to prioritize and to focus on what science we want to do with the telescope. There's a lot of science, it's very diverse, and now we have to focus what exactly we want to do. And we have started to collect all the scientific ideas that are in the community. And we have written this up in a document like this. And here we, for example, we describe the scientific ideas and we describe the observing programs that should be done with that telescope. And the goal of this meeting then is to take together all the ideas and to come up with a final idea to define the science that we want to do with this telescope. And based on this science, we will define the technical requirements that then will enter the final design phase of the telescope.